Hey, it's basically Books again, and I'm here with another review. Woo! As you can tell, my hair is short. I had it cut recently, and it's not the best I've had it, but when it was long, it was really hard to handle. So yeah, let's get back on topic, eh? The book that I'm going to be reviewing is Everneath by Brodi Ashton. I mentioned this in a book haul when I was raving about the cover and how cheap it was and stuff. So I'm here finally after reading it a couple of week or two ago. I did record a review of this before, but it wasn't very good, so I deleted it. So here I am, attempt number 2. Hey, wow! So the first thing I want to talk about is the cover of the book. I know I spoke a little briefly about the cover in the whole book review thing, but this is just the best. Not the best. I mean, I've seen better ones, but this is just so stunningly amazing, and it's the best in recently the best. I just love the way the red gradates into black and stuff, and this black thing is linked to the story, so when you read it you'll understand the cover, I think, a little bit better. The dress is beautiful, and it's just normal book covers you see their face on it, but with this you only see the bottom half of the face, which is completely different, so that's kind of good. And the title is red, and it kind of, yeah, it's cool. The black bit does run over to the other side where the blurb is, so that's kind of clever. I do like that. And this cover, I'm not sure if all Everneath covers are the same, I'm not sure, but it's feels a bit softer and a little bit smoother kind of thing. I'm not sure if everyone's like that, or is it just in UK or just certain editions or what, because I like it. It's just it gets stained so easily because it's so soft and stuff, but I have stains all over the dress and stuff, and it's I'm not wearing the dress, why is it stained? So anyway, back to this. The taglines. I love the taglines on here. Not every book has taglines, but this one does. And it kind of summarizes the whole book in a whole. Love, loss, and immortality. That's all you need to know about the story. Well, I'm going to talk about the blurb in a second, but those taglines is enough if you don't want to read the blurb. It just really summarizes the book in a whole, and that's all I'm saying. So anyway, the blurb, I will speak now. Yeah. It's a bit long, so I hope you don't mind my speaking. 6 months ago, Nikki Beckett vanished into an underworld known as the Everneath. Now she's returned to her old life for another 6 months before the Everneath comes to claim her, this time forever. Nikki longs to spend this precious time reconnecting with the people she left behind, her family, her friends, and most importantly, her boyfriend, Jack, the one person she loves more than anything. There's just one problem. Cole, the smouldering immortal who enticed her to the Everneath, has followed Nikki home. Convinced that she is the key to claiming the throne of the underworld, Cole wants to bring Nikki back to the Everneath, but this time as his queen. Now Nikki only has 6 months for goodbyes she can't find the words for. 6 months to make the hardest decision of her life. And 6 months to find redemption, if it exists. Ooh, I bet you want to read it now. I really loved this book. It was a really, really interesting book, and I haven't read anything like this, I don't think. What I can remember anyway. The characters are really well thought out, and I'm sorry, but none of them is perfect. Not even the ones who claim to be perfect, they're not perfect. I would say Nikki is a strong character. She has went through so much. I need to swear, but I can't. I don't want to swear. So much poo in her life. Get what I mean? That I really feel sorry for her. And I felt like Cole just completely destroyed her life, kind of thing. And I don't like Cole. And I've never liked a Cole character, not really. And then there was a Cole character in Charmed, the TV series, and he was a bad guy for most of the time. So, every time I hear Cole, I know it's going to be a bad character, or at least the bad character. But I did start to grow to like him, but not completely. So, yeah. Jack, her boyfriend, I absolutely adored. Oh, he was the best character out of the whole book. I'm sorry, but hands down, I loved Jack. I just loved him. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about the characters. There is more characters, but find out by reading it. The ending. I did kind of predict it. I didn't predict it completely right, but I did know that what happened was going to happen. I just didn't know how. That's all. The storyline has a little bit of Greek mythology in it. So if you do like a little bit of Greek mythology, this is a good book for that. I have been reading a few books this year, which does hint a little bit of Greek mythology. Because obviously Percy Jackson was one of the first I read, which had Greek mythology. And then I read a few more, and it is interesting, and it's got me hooked with Greek mythology. So if any of you know any other books which has Greek mythology in it, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to find out more books with Greek mythology. Right, I recommend this to anyone and everyone. It was amazing, and I haven't really seen a lot of, like, pardon me, people talking about this book, so just try it out if you like a little bit of Greek, if you like Underworld and books, and if you like where there's a time limit, like 6 months, and also the chapters go back in time and present. So if you're not a fan of when it goes back in time and goes back to present, then I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do not mind it, or you like it, or you love it, then I really do recommend this. As an overall rating, I did rate this 5 out of 5 stars. I could not put this down unless I had to. Food, college, whatever, that's the only time I put this down. So, woo! Can you see it? So yeah, it's a bad moment and stuff, but yeah, I will come back as soon as possible to do more reviews, and by the end of the month I will have a June haul and a June wrap up. So I really hope to do more reviews before then, and I do not have college anymore, but soon I'm having an interview for another course in college because I don't want to go to uni yet, and I'm also receiving an award from my college, so yeah, that's gonna be fun, eh? So thank you for watching, and I will see you as soon as possible. Peace!